Hey, hi, I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat. I look all disheveled. I was out there trying to sand my little table there. You know what? I think I need to get, what do you call that stuff? Like a stripper or paint thinner or paint, something like that. Because I have some really gritty sandpaper, right? And that stuff's supposed to take off, I guess, more or something, right? But it's not that it's a slow process, but I think it's just I want to take off that paint that's on there. It's like a natural dark wood color, but I would like to take that paint off, and I think I'm going to use like the chemical, right? So I'll buy gloves. Get done outside with the dogs away, and just let it, do its thing. And then I have it in the backyard. And then after that, then I will sand it down because I had an idea for the table. I want to I want to make it back to the natural wood color, right? But I want to paint something on the top. Just trying to think of what I could paint there. If I can make the surface real flat and smooth, because I see some bubbling there. So I'm not sure if it's because there's like something glued on there but it seems like a thick bubble. I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm just going to see. It's a little project, I mean, it may probably take me a really long time to do it though, because I think we're going to take off. But I'll just stick it inside the, what do you call that thing? My little tiny house out back. What? The shed. The shed. Yeah, one day I'm going to make that a little living, well, not a living space, but like a kickback spot. Because I was looking back there and because how I have the table set up, I was like, ooh, I could make something right here in this corner. And I was even talking to somebody about maybe to make a fence back there. Not a big fence or not something elaborate. Just something so the dogs can run around without the, what do you call that? Without the leash. Oh, when I was back there, one of the stray dogs, it was a big dog too. I saw it coming down like, I guess they would call it like a little alley walkway, whatever. It's a small area. And I had the dogs with me back there, but they were tied. They were still on the leash. And that dog was big and it was coming towards Chica. And I was like, oh, but no, Chica saw it and that dog's afraid. That dog's afraid of her. All the dogs are afraid of Chica. Rightfully so. They should be, because I don't want her to be attacking other dogs. I like animals, and to see that, like, even though I'm not cool with people just like randomly having their dogs running around, and only because of the fact that I'm not sure that all these dogs have been vaccinated, and my dogs are vaccinated. They're up to date with everything. Even they have heartworm and they have the flea and tick shot and everything. But I don't know. I don't think the other people around here do that. And it's better that they stay away from that. My dogs don't have any interactions with them anyways, because things are transferable between dogs too. Yeah. I guess the only ones you can really kind of trust are the people, around your dogs, or the other dogs that people take to like dog parks and stuff. Because most of the time, if someone's taking their dog out to a dog park or to enjoy their walks outside, whatever, that person is vaccinating and taking care of their pet, But when they're just randomly around, and like, you don't know whose dog is it, who's taking care of it, But yeah, it was like a big Great Dane, like a chocolate. It was a really beautiful dog, actually. But no, Chica will attack. Chica will, no. I was trying to get that dog away from her, which once that dog saw her, because it was kind of like she was right there and the dog was kind of galloping along and she saw, and the dog's like, ah, and took off right away. Yeah, no. And then the other day, I saw two dogs back there. And one of them was trying to hook it up with the other. And I was like, oh no, because that would mean more strays. If that dog's trying to, hook it up with the other dog will get pregnant. Who's going to take care of those dogs now? Like, there's got to be some sort of, shit. Right? Chica's fixed. Can't get her pregnant. She's just pissed off because she don't like other animals or anything. Right? And she doesn't like, weird creatures or critters coming around her property. She doesn't. When it comes to Brian, he doesn't like weird people. Yeah, he looks cute and fluffy and all, but he's the one I worry about to bite someone because he smells the fear, or he smells bad. He smells bad people. Because I'm telling you, every interaction with druggy stuff, he's been like kind of some type of way. Good for him. Good for me. Keep me away from these weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Anyways, I don't think anybody right here, or I don't know, because I don't interact with people enough. But I know that people talk shit about each other right here, because I know that there's some people over there that was telling me that I didn't even ask. They just randomly told me that the people in the corner are doing meth and all that. And I was like, oh yeah, and then I met the people in the corner, and there's no way that those people are doing that. So people talk shit about each other around here, but they all smile at it's so fake right here. It's so fake. Because I met those people in the corner, and I know meth addicts, and they are not them. They are not them. But then, these other people, they drinking over here and then talking. Yeah, no. You know what? I just prefer to be by myself, because that's what it kind of seems. Kind of seems like everybody like to talk shit about everybody behind their back, and then they smile at you in your face, So I prefer not to be around people like that. And plus, they're not really on my level. I can't really have an intelligent conversation, really, with... It's like small talk, and like I hate that shit. I hate fucking small talk. If I can't learn nothing from it, and you ain't got nothing important to say, and it's just like blah 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 or complaining or whatever, like I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm a happy person. I have a happy life. I'm not trying to get anybody else's like bad vibes, Oh, talking about bad vibes. Yeah, all the stuff that people put up, man. It was like roaches just came up, and just people were starting to picky. I got all this stuff, and now it's like clean out there. Even the propane bottle is gone, and there's just a couple boxes left. Oh, and my neighbor looks like she has a big garage sale over there. Like, I can't believe how quickly somebody came and took those things, or just random people at random bringing trucks and. Before I left Missouri, I had some furniture and stuff too. I had like a $1,500 bed, and I had a $1,500 dinette set and everything, and I had a freezer. You know what I did is I went on Craigslist and I said moving sale, and on a certain day, and people came and they bought all my shit. You know who bought most of my stuff? Was some firefighter guy that came. He bought almost all my stuff. He bought the majority. And then the rest, I just put it out on the street. It was really kind of junk and trash. It wasn't anything worth anybody. I don't know if anybody took it or not, or dug through it or not, but that stuff wasn't worth nothing. Like, well, you never know. Those people put it out like it wasn't worth nothing, but everybody drove up on it like they just struck gold. It's like, damn. So, you never know. But yeah, it's all, just my neighbors got like looking like garage sale over there. I don't know what she's gonna do with all that stuff. I don't think she has even room to take it in her house. So I think she's calling people to see if they want it or whatever. That's nice. That's kind of nice though, because that's what I did with those clothes and those baby clothes. I actually asked her. She was the first person I went to because she seems like she'll take anything. And so I was like, you know, anybody who's got little toddlers? And then I saw my other neighbor and she had, so I gave it to her. And then the other stuff I had in the bags, I gave it to another friend who lives in another town that I go say hello to sometimes. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I thought that was interesting, you know, about the table, how I have an idea for it. It's just going to take a long time. I even have an idea for the back room. There's all kinds of things I want to do in here. But, like, I get thrown off because I'll start something here and I'll start something there. What is that, OCD or ADHD or something, you know? Oh, my dogs just finished eating. They're waiting for their chicken treat. Anyways, that's all I have. This was Chit Chat. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.